So my name is Omar Rabisad. It's 12:16 p.m., June 25th, 2019. So I tweeted a bunch of tweets this morning about what I heard outside the window. And the contractors on site are talking about the uh, the ongoing program push to get me out of the building. So it would seem that from what I heard that most likely evidence was given by some of these people. And he was talking about either the things that he read about the evidence or that was in the evidence or the things that he actually said, not sure. Um, but they were pretty consistent with what I heard in the library yesterday and the grocery store and have been hearing for ages. So, and recorded as well. These are not things that in my head, as people are so quick to say. These are recorded conversations because I was sexually harassed. People coming around you talking about sex, effing whore, and making all kinds of sexual comments is they're actually, even though it's not directed towards you, according to the law, you are being sexually harassed by by these remarks just around you. So recording it is not illegal, and recording who's saying it is not illegal either, or tweeting about it. These comments outside the window, of course, causes a lot of stress. And I've also shown quite a number of times these signals, which I'm going to show you again. So the power is turned up. So I'm in pain. 900, over 1,000, 1,200. 1,700. So when the power is turned up, it's intended for you to verbalize, to get a reaction. So the combination of the power going up and the verbal harassment outside the window is intended to incite anger. And when the power is turned up extremely high and your head is pulsed and your ear is pulsed like this, see those numbers? It is intended for you to react. Now, since I'm home, I will verbalize out the anger. When I'm in public, I tweet. I also tweeted it as well this morning. So this is a setup and the frame. This is how you're set up and framed. This is how targets are set up. It's actually the use of the remote technologies that does the worst damage to your body and also affects your mental state of mind. So um, if somebody is not aware of this program, if they're not aware that they are in the program, they will react outside. They will become violent. They will, kids especially, who kids don't normally have a lot of control over what they're doing and saying. So they're still learning how to. So they will react. They will get themselves in trouble. And if they're in the program, then this is exactly what's intended to happen. So there's a lot of information about this and also misinformation about this on the net. So somebody who is researching the topic has to be very discriminating about what they're reading. In my case, I try um, to tie in what I read to what I'm experiencing. It's only true if I could verify it, and I'm verifying it right here. So it would seem that there is a flag or another flag, a new flag for something, whatever it is that was reported. I'm verbalizing. Since I know I'm a target, I stay away from people who are targeting me. I stay away from people who are harassing me. Most of the time, the harassers, all of the time, I would say, the harassers come towards the target. The target don't go towards the harasser. So, so this is when harassers are saying things like the target is following them, then, excuse me, as usual, my sinuses are being triggered. Um, when people are saying things like the targets are following them, this is not true. What the harassers are actually doing to set up the target is intersecting them or passing them on the street and have the person follow, not follow them, but walk behind them. The person is not really following them. When the harasser passes them, then of course the target is behind them. So they record this, so they report this as the target following them. It's a setup, an intentional frame, an intentional setup. And because targets are in this program, then these reports are taken and flagged and used to flag and used to outsource the monitoring once flagged, and which is really a cover for trafficking remotely. So last night, I was experiencing a lot of temperature changes, especially between the legs. Even though I shielded, um, it and signals are not coming through the openings of the body heats up because you're being pulsed with a microwave source. Your microwaves causes heat, so your body will heat up. And you can actually feel, no matter which part of the body is being affected, you could feel the pulses because the pulses are on a certain time intervals. It goes every 30 seconds or every 10 seconds. You can actually feel the pulsing effect on your body, which heats up your body. So last night, what happened was consistent with the comments that was made before about we're going to put a butt plug in it, meaning that if your anus is pulsed repeatedly, it what it does is after a while, it affects the muscles and it causes leakage. So anywhere you go, the idea is, and this is how satanic this program is. The idea is, um, and I'm just getting some scans of the chest, and I'm going to interrupt my speech here. 36.8. 36.7. 36.7 on the other side. 37.3. For some reason, the right side seemed to be consistently hotter than the left. It was seen that when the left side is pulsed, the right side heats up. Or maybe it's just in the middle of the back. So um, sometimes the nerves that picks up the sensation is not exactly in the spot that's being targeted. Sometimes you feel the pain a little bit further away or in another location in the body. That's how the nervous system works, I believe. So what I was saying that the uh, the um, the targeting is focused on certain parts of the body, and as put a comment about putting a butt plug in, um, like I heard some gay people do. Um, the idea is to pulse your anus and make the muscle relaxed permanently. And for gay men, I guess this is what happens. so they have to use a butt plug. So magnets and shielding works great, but it doesn't prevent your body from getting heated up. But this is how satanic this whole idea is. The idea is to put a stink into you. I heard, quote unquote, put a stink into you, and one way to do that would be to either have your bladder leak or have your anus softened, the muscle softened up, and have a leak. So you'd always be stinking anywhere you go. This is how satanic this program is, and this is how it works. You're given these uh, these um, these symptoms or diseases, and it's a made to happen situation. And then the harassers would go around saying she can't take care of herself, she's stinking.